Hello there guys, welcome back. We left the last time here when we started doing all the modeling here. So I'm going to show you here what we have here so far, but pretty much what I have is, if I go through this, and I'm going to show you here what the next step for this. So I go press number 4, and I have here this. I just see a quick animation here, but I think I change it later on. I just go, this already saved. So pretty much what we have to do is now we're going to start just modeling the elements. We've done this so far, okay? And then pretty much what you have to do is just start creating these elements. So I'm going to create the 800, the 600, the 1600, and these in the background quickly there. So I think the matter what you have to do is just pretty much, because we have this thing here already done, what we have to do is just find out which the approximate length or distance from the camera of this guy, and then start creating some basic geometry. So this guy is supposed to be 800 meters. So we created a landmark for that, which is this guy here, the 800 meter here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go quickly here, and this is the way I do this thing. So you're just going to quickly go polygons. I'm going to create here a just a plane. Just going to scale it up, and I'm just going to go to this guy, which is the 800. So that's the one here. I'm just going to press V and middle click and drag, and I'm just going to snap it to this. So this is the 800. There you go, and it snaps there. Okay. So at the moment, what I'm going to do is the camera is pointing in the direction, and this is supposed. I'm just going to put this in 2 views. So I'm going to go click here on this button. And then I'm just gonna knock this all the way down here, and I'm just gonna put here through the shot camera. At the moment, the framing here is just cutting everything on the side. If you want to change this, you just click here, select that camera, go into the attribute editor, and go here into display option, and then put this number higher. So I think I found the number that was 2.25, and you see that stuff just comes out. It's still the same the framing, but it's just that that stuff moves around away from the camera, so you can see more of that. It's just an overscan. So I got this guy here, and I'm just gonna do this stuff here. So I'm just gonna go here, just sort of align it a little bit with there, okay. And then I'm just gonna give it a little bit more resolution. You select this, middle click and drag, and then you get this, okay. And you start looking, okay, I'm gonna start working on this stuff. So I know that this stuff needs to go this way here, according to the camera. And then probably, like I said, just align it here. So that goes like that, I think. Okay, so do you know that this guy is supposed to be 800 meters, and this is roughly what it is, I think. Yeah, put a little bit to the back. Let's put it somewhere around there. So this is only a, estimation. It's not really somehow to be accurate. So I go 600, 800, and pretty much two elements I'm gonna create. So this guy here, 600 is around here, so I know that this mountain that goes all the way here is this one here, 600, and then the 800, which is this one, is this mountain that goes around here. That's this green one here, okay. And like I said, guys, all you have to do is just create very basic stuff, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and select these faces, and I'm just gonna, what you're gonna do is probably come here and select the edges, and then just select, I think, well, let's see where the 800 is. This is the 800, this is the 600. I'm just gonna go here, edge, and I'm just gonna select this edge. Where is that edge? Yeah, this one. There you go, this edge. And then you go into Windows, select, and we go here into convert selection, click here, and I'm just gonna convert the selection into faces. And then I just delete it. So now I know I got this gap, okay, and that gap is the one that gonna tell me this is the mountain that's gonna be 600, and this is the mountain that's gonna be 800. And the reason I leave a gap is because I will allow to have a little bit of parallax between them. So I will split this from here, and then I will have two mountains, which both are gonna give me parallax, because this is 600, this is 800, so it's 200 meters different. Supposedly it's not 100% accurate, just something that I guessed there. So there's supposed to be some sort of parallax behind. So the thing with that far in the end, you know that they are too far to create parallax, and there's no point to creating one for this, one for this, and one for this. When it's too far away, you know the parallax rule, things don't change perspective, so there's not much work to do there. So I'm going to create a 600 one. And all I have to do is I'm just going to go here into edges. I press B for brush, soft modification. I'm just going to create this guy here, and I'm just going to pull this guy. And as you see, I can just do something quickly here. Okay, and I can just probably go and create this if I want to, if I have a little bit, just depending how much I'm going to project and what I'm going to project. Okay, I'm just going to go here, and probably select this and then move it up a little bit like that. We might not need that because it's too off the frame. That you don't need that. I think we're probably gonna need to just do this guy here and then probably knock it down like this, turn it into points and then move the points around, and you shape it out however you want. Okay, and then just remember the thing that I did before. I'm gonna go here into face. I'm gonna delete these faces, the ones behind, I think. Yeah, this one's here, I think. Press B for get rid of the soft modification. There you go. And I'm just gonna delete this. I'm going to select this edge if I want to. Just gonna select this edge, double click. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, I just needed these three here. And then I'm just gonna scale them so I get a straight line there. There you go. Let's say that's the montage you want to do. Obviously, I'm doing very quickly here, but you can put a little bit more work. And if you want, you can just go here, press 5. I'm just going to go here, introduce an edge here, so I have more detail. So I'm going to have an edge here, an edge there. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You just create that stuff in there. Now, what I normally like, that you can see here, is to create these little edges, sort of overscan, overflow, that allows you to later on have a little bit more detail over the edge there. So if you want to create that, all you have to do is just, you can see here that there is a little bit of a sort of drawing in the viewport here. When that happens, it's because it's the far clip and the near clip that are a bit off. So if you get that effect, all you have to do is select the camera that you're having the issue with, go into attribute, and then here probably sometimes you have to decrease this guy. There you go, and you solve that issue there. Probably this 1:1. It's because the stuff is too big that we're doing. That is just, so just put it to 1. And then this will be the far, so we'll put another 0 here and see what happens. No, it doesn't happen. I think it's because it's 2. Let's get rid of 2, 0. Nice, cut in there. Put 2 more. That should be fine. Okay. So now I'm gonna go into this edge here. I'm gonna go edge. I'm just gonna select this. Press 4. Get rid of that. And then I'm just gonna deselect these ones that I don't want, okay? Okay, so and then once you have that, then you just select the edges and go here and hit extrude, and you extrude them out a little bit. Obviously this was depending on the normal, so you press W so you can extrude in one direction. And if you want to shape them out a little bit, you just scale them out. Just scale them out and say like that. Okay, and then if you want to make sure that they are aligned, just scale them in like this. I don't think it makes a difference there actually. So, and that's it. Once you have that, you have to do the same with the other ones, and then start shaping everything. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this modeling and then open it and then show you what the last things you need to do in order to have it ready for exporting into Nuke. And then we're going to rename and separate them, and then we're going to bring it into Nuke and then create a basic projection. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.